Walton opened his first Walmart, Discount City, near his Bentonville base. And he basically, on opening day, said, "We sell for less, satisfaction guaranteed." And those are the two driving principles that we see even today.
Yeah.
The store was modest, not much to look at. The first year sales were approximately 1 million. The name Walmart was inspired by Sell Price's FedMart. Walton liked the format in the name, and that's something that we're gonna see a lot with Sam Walton is shamelessly copies.
Yeah. Take what you like.
I take from here.
Take what you
from here,
like.
I take from here, and I think that that's a hidden secret in a lot of people that are successful across the board, not just in business. I think it's in arts and music.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people where it's like, hey, I'm going to take this part, it influences this, it influences that. Stealing directly, like if you went in there and said, no, we're also FedMart,
Right.
like that's a little bit much, right?
That's too much, yeah.
But the whole Walmart idea is something that I think,
Yeah, take what you like.
like that nice spin.
Yeah.
But yeah, 1962 was a pivotal year in discount retail. The same year, 3 other major discount chains opened. Kmart, Target, and Woolco. And all 4 launched 1962, but only Walmart survives to really dominate. Kmart, Target, and Woolco focused on urban and suburban markets. Walton focused on small towns. And this is that through line that we've been talking about this whole time. Walmart's insight was that small towns of 5,000 to 25,000 people were being completely ignored by the bigger retailers.
Yep.
And the conventional wisdom said that these towns couldn't support a discount store. But Walton proved them wrong. A town of 5,000 could support a discount store if it also drew on people and customers outside. And maybe with his flyovers, that's what he was seeing. He was like, hey, there's this small town right here, but there's a smaller town right here and a smaller town right here, and it's worth the drive.
Yeah.
For us to, go and say, hey, we're just gonna go and take this trip into Walmart and get what we need.
Yeah. And then becoming the store in a rural area, you become like a part of the community.
Yeah, it's exactly.
And that's kind of something that we see even today. Like when you were talking about being in literally up in like near Alaska, it's like there is like a community Walmart.
Yeah.
And everyone's just like, yeah, we're going to the Walmart.
And there's 20,000 people there. And then on top of that, though, there were people from more remote villages that were going into town.
Because I knew it was there.
And they're like, we're going to go and get all of our stuff, taken care of at Walmart. And yeah, it was a big staple in the community.
Yeah.
A part of the fabric, really.
Right.
But this also gave him time, being the only discount in this rural area, he faced no direct competition. So it created almost a little bit of a moat. It gave him breathing room. It allowed him to try out his ideas because nobody was even looking there.
Right.
And so he got to really build his brand and operate under the radar.
Stake a claim. And then defend it.
Yeah.
I think
aggressively.
Around this time, he also bought a newspaper, right? I don't know if it came up in your notes or not, but I believe around the time he bought the first Walmart, he also bought a newspaper in the same town where he would be able to advertise his stuff for really cheap.
Oh, I mean,
it's just that synergy.
This genius.
That really plays into this whole, like, we're going to capture these rural people with discounts so that they'll buy more and more and more, and I don't have to worry about my margins because it's just going to be a volume play.
Yeah. So, the growth during this time, he opened stores very methodically, expanding outward from Bentonville in a contiguous pattern. Each new store was within driving distance from the last, keeping logistics manageable. By the 1960s, he had 18 Walmart stores and 17 Ben Franklin franchises across 4 states, combined for $30 million in annual sales. And during this whole time, he was operating very lean. And they weren't capitally, like they weren't, on the brink of bankruptcy, but they weren't living lavish.
Yeah, they weren't flush with cash.
Because the whole model is a discount model.
Right.
And so to really expand operations, on October 1st, 1970, they went public with an initial offering of 300,000 shares at $16.50 per share. At the time, they had 32 stores, like I was saying before. 2 years later, it was listed on the New York Stock Exchange. Going public gave Walton the capital to build distribution centers and fund aggressive expansion. $1,000 investment in Walmart stock at IPO would eventually be worth over $13 million.